You'll be whatever you want. A knight in shining armor, or a magic spellcaster. Roll the dice, hoping for a 20 might get the one. The clash of grids can turn the tide of the battle. The dungeon master has saved the tale for us. Let's start this journey together. Ignite the fire and cast your spell. Trust your swords straight into your foes. We have the strength to overcome all the challenges ahead. Embark on adventures, endless journey beyond reality, into the darkest dungeon that waiting for us. Pushing forward and level up. We'll finish what we have started. Blast of Beats.
Hi, welcome to Clash of Crits. I am your host and Dungeon Master Psycho, and today we're with the Traffic Society. Today we have Chappie.
I would like to dedicate this victory to the person behind the scenes that's been holding up the most weight throughout this entire tournament. Can everyone give a round of applause for Chuck Woodley's shirt button?
I hate you so much.
He wants this to be a thing so hard.
I'm pushing the narrative.
We know. You, James Harden, same.
Same.
Next we have is also Kuma.
Journal entry. Life is short, and so is my temper. So you need to stay the fuck out of my way. Carmine Rosalino, a.k.a. Rosie the Butcher, the Elder Eldridge Knight, and sometimes Wizard.
Last but not least, we have Drop a Crit.
You already know what it is, everybody. It's the newest, truest, raging paladintus of the group, Don Lewis. And my Don fact today, I'm going to keep it real simple and sweet. This right here has to go probably top 5 moments of athletic career. One of his top 5 moments of athletic career is he won the 10th annual We're Grown, but we can still spell spelling bee.
I fucking hate you.
Oh, okay.
That made my heart palpitate.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yes,
There's nothing else to
'cause-
say? Okay.
Cliffhanger, baby.
Don's
Okay.
weird. Don's weird, right? We all vote that. We all vote Don's
Don
weird.
is a weird in our world, in the normal world. In this
I don't
world,
believe it.
Don's normal.
Yeah, he's a norm in the world of the weird.
Because you don't do spelling
But
bees.
in the real world where we live
He's
right
a-
now
he's
while
a
we're
weird.
recording the podcast, Don's a weird.
Don's a weird.
You don't do spelling bees because what? Adults can't spell no more?
No one's saying that. You're just a weird.
How?
You are weird. You're
hating.
You're dental
Hater.
Nathan Drake.
I fuck with that. I'm not bad.
You're Nathan Finnegan.
Well,
I take that too.
That being said, are you guys ready for a little bit of a recap?
Oh yeah. Put the cup back on, Papa. Twist it tightly. I want you to touch it with the tips of your fingers.
So I want you to drill down this back molar in my mouth, right? And then put the cap right back on that boy. Thank you.
No gloves.
No gloves. Okay, no, fuck that. Yes, gloves.
You can't be horny and then pull it back and be less horny.
We can be horny with gloves, okay?
He said, I want you to raw dog my molars with your fingers and rip them boys.
That's not what I said.
Raw dog that cap. I want you to heat it up and blow it off into my face.
I feel like what you said was the most sus. and it's not because of what he said. It's because of the way his facial expression was here at this table when he said it.
And I was just looking at you. Again.
My man trying to look like Shaft.
Err.
That was the most unshaft shit ever.
Can we get the Chappie growl again?
Last session, the Traffic Society had started their trials to make the Gavin Tech Traffic Lights a legitimate team. They beat every team that came their way to their final bout against the BladesMawArc Bolts.
Hell yeah. On that swing.
It was the Traffic Lights versus Spike.
Literally.
just like Spike by himself.
Solo dolo.
It was very, very tight. It was a very, very close match. It was back and forth. You guys were pretty much point for point the entire time. Then when you guys, I think you guys were tied, from what I recall. You guys were tied. And then Marcel did his signature fadeaway 3 to put you guys up. Then there was one last possession left. And thanks to, once again, Marcel with a nat 20 chase down block, you guys were able to win the game. The crowd cheered, and then everybody started swarming in. And now we're all caught up.
Watching this game, is Don like, damn, maybe somebody need to give Jordan one more chance after seeing everything with Marcel?
No, this in Don's head thinks somebody might need to give Don one more. Nah.
Fuck Jordan. I'm next, Jordan.
This
You Draymond.
this solidifies in my head that LeBron is doing all this shit just because he can and not, and OH don't affect him.
Yeah, I mean, granted, Marcel's a half elf, so like him being older, still, you know.
His 50 is R20.
Not R20. We dead dragons.
Okay, the lesser's 20.
The lessers 20, the dirties, the people who go to Kalen's.
The mudbloods.
Lesses. Like Bobbity.
Hey, whoa.
I mean, that's those are the dirties according to K-Roke.
Yeah, but we're not talking about fucking K-Roke. Fuck K-Broke.
K-Broke.
K-Broke? K-Broke?
So,
Squad.
to set the scene,
Quit laughing at me.
the block happened, the buzzer, crowd start cheering loud. All the BladesMaw bolts except Spike kind of begrudgingly start rushing to the locker as Spike like shakes your guys' hands.
Good game, my guy. Good game.
As the crowd, including 3B Rock and Ida and them, start swarming the court. You guys are getting cheered. You guys are like hip hip hoorays to you guys at the moment. And the celebrating is going on for a little while. As you can see, Marcel specifically, he has almost that like you know when like LeBron James won for the Cavs, like it was like one of those things where like he's like on his knees and like a very cathartic explosion. He's not like crying, but you could definitely see like a sense of like almost disbelief in his face, as you see a even bigger disbelief in Corin's face.
I would like to think that I 100% would like to think that Cletus is J.R. Smith.
I was just about to say, I take my shirts off immediately.
Yeah. Completely shirtless, like, yo, we in here! Bring the Henny out!
And pantsless.
I'll be like celebrating, but also trying to look around for like Chuck Woodley and Monica.
So as celebrating is going on, like Marcel gets like put up. Corin comes to you guys, like shakes your guys' hands, says that you guys did a good job. You know, Barrett's there. Tyrell's cheering like crazy. You know, you guys got 3B Rock. It's a very like heartwarming moment as all the cheering is going on. Then you start seeing like you can see people like almost like parting the seas. As you then see at the end, it looks like Chuck Woodley with Monakel behind him, and then the rest of the SBA.
I stop flossing the jersey in between my legs. I throw that bitch over my shoulder and I like get real tough on them. Puff my chest out. I do the burying thing.
I know this is a big deal, but I'm like freaking out, looking through the crowd, trying to see if I spot
Spell speak?
Spell speak, yeah.
You see him still sitting in one of the bleachers, like in one of the chairs.
Okay. So like
watching it, just watching everything.
At the moment, Rosie would kind of just be like biting his nails hoping
Shit don't pop off.
that Don doesn't do what he thinks Don should do. He's hoping Don doesn't do it, but he feels like Don's gonna do exactly what Rosie would do in this moment.
Cletus is ready to back whoever he's got to back.
Sure.
You know, we squat out here in these streets.
So, you see Chuck Woodley walking up to you guys. He still has a shit-eating grin on his face
Of course he fucking does.
as he approaches. And as he's clapping. He's like, well. I have to give it to y'all. I did not think you'd all come this far. I'd like to say congratulations on winning a couple games. However, as he looks to like the SBA as like they all are just like quiet and kind of have their heads down, after some deliberation, we regret to inform you that we do not believe that the Gavin Tech traffic lights are to be accepted as an official Spellbound's team.
Is Corin there with us when he's saying
Yes.
this?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he's like speaking to Corin.
He's speaking to all you.
Okay.
Why not?
As you see like the crowd all that go, you know.
Yeah, why not? We went undefeated.
Undefeated is a strong term
No, it's a true term.
because every team has hot streaks and such. However, we had came to the decision that we do not believe that having two teams in the same city is viable. Unless the Gavin Tech traffic lights can move to a different city, we are going to have to decline. And that is the basis of it. There's still a whole bunch of allegations towards certain members that you have that we don't have to get into at this point. But because of that, we regretfully decline you. As you see, like, the crowd, you hear one random person be like, that's bullshit. And then you hear, other people start.
I start like hyping up the
yes.
crowd in like an angry way. I'm just like throwing my hands down and two thumbs down, and I'm just like running around the fucking arena,
And you're shirtless.
going boo.
If you want to hype the crowd up against Chuck Willie, I would like you to roll me a intimidation or persuasion check.
27.
Okay, you definitely see the crowd going boo, boo, boo to like the entire SBA. As you start seeing like the people of the SBA like getting kind of bored because it's almost like causing a
riot.
Yeah, causing a
And I start chanting, boycott, boycott, boycott.
I want to start laughing. Chuck, let me understand this. We jumped through all these hoops, went undefeated against your star player, your star team. And you telling me the SBA, the fans wouldn't want to come see both teams play? What is the BladesMawArc's record like this season?
they'd be like 36-1.
36-1. And you can add us on to another loss. Your main player recognized us as a great team, as great Spellbound players, and you can't do the same? Pitiful. Just let me know how long you had this geared up.
So as the people are booing, you say that you see like Chuck looking around as all the other people, like you see Solomon almost like shaking like Chuck. You can partially hear tidbits. He looks like he's whispering to his ear, panicking. You don't even have to roll perception. You can kind of gather that he's like, people are pissed. We told you, like, this is not like this is
not what we should do.
We obviously see that it's not the SBA's decision; it's his.
Yeah, you can gather
He's
that like
pulling the
yes,
string.
he's pulling this.
Little
As
bitch.
You hear Chuck looking at the crowd like, "Oh, y'all." As people are trying to ignore him, like you see someone's like there are people like throwing like drinks.
Hell yeah.
It's getting
I want them to get ignorant.
crazy. As
Dallas in the Palace?
Malice in the Palace.
Hey, they can do it, but we can't do it. Okay,
We can't do it.
we can't do it because it just makes us look like shit.
as you hear like Chuck trying to be like, I said what the SBA is fine. As he keeps on getting cut off, be like, fuck you, you suck. Chuck Willie's trash, blah, blah, all this.
I'm just like,
all this stuff, and then you hear people being like Marcel, like clapping Marcel's name, as you then hear Chuck Wood, like after he goes on for like a minute of just barraging, right? You hear in a very drum sounding, echoing voice across through the entire arena. Enough!
Ooh.
You do not understand what this relationship is. I make the rules, not you. I run this. I run this city. As you see, he's getting like very aggressive to it. As you see Monakel almost like try to go up to Chuck and try to calm him down. As you see his hand go.
I go in a rage.
So, with that, I want you to roll me a straight charisma check. It doesn't go with anything, just your charisma.
Can I reuse a lucky?
How many lucks do you have?
Go all the way down to this guy. I got one last one.
If you want to use it, go for it.
Fuck it, I do it. I use my last lucky. A 10.
Bro!
I know. Let me get a shot.
All right. Already, the death elixir is being enacted.
I need to stop doing this.
Second roll of the day.
I need to stop doing
Let me
this
go
shit.
grab a shot glass.
Cool.
Spellspeak is here.
I understand. If it was your wife, you wouldn't let motherfucker hit your
I
wife.
get it.
We
No,
are
I
on the
get
same
it.
page.
I'm just nervous because I'm just like we're not now. We're gonna have to fight two of them at the same time.
Because
Ooh.
Spellspeak said that if y'all pop off, then he's gonna have to step in.
But everybody sees what he did. Sure. He struck a woman. He struck his wife. In front of thousands of people.
Yeah.
Sure. I don't give a fuck how strong you are.
She
There
ain't she
charm-
BladesMawArc
There ain't a charm
Beyonce?
person spell strong enough for that one.
Fuck BladesMawArc. She my Beyonce now.
She BladesMawArc's Beyonce,
I don't
right?
fuck about BladesMawArc like that.
Remember, she's new.
Hold on.
Drop a crit, just took the shot.
It's wonderful, huh?
I like it on my touch clock.
You're still.
I'm not good.
Not yet. You got 10 seconds left.
Despair and darkness.
Can't believe we're already almost out of the death elixir.
I blame my poor ass Roland and his dumb ass computer.
Drop a crit, you can now drink something.
Watch you roll that one.
Oh my lord.
So, Dropper, you now take your shot. So let's see.
Big money, no one, big money, no one, big money, no
You
one.
have to add your charisma modifier, remember.
18.
Okay. So,
I die.
you going into a rage. All right. So, Don, you, in a split second, you see Monakel. And then in the flash of your mind, you see like the form of Monakel almost turn into Jasmine, like in a flash that you see. As you instinctually start rushing towards. As you start rushing towards, you feel this rage. You feel this anger that you've never felt before. You've been angry. You've gone into your harums, as you say. But this is on a whole new level. You can almost feel it in your stomach, in your lungs. As when you take a step, you feel like the nerves of your body swing down as you feel this spark of heat. As Rosie, as Cletus, you see as he takes a step, you see what looks like a spark of flame from like the step he took as he runs, and then he takes another step as like almost like fire coming out of his feet out of each step he's taking.
Dental breathing Hashira.
As you reach out, what looks like to you like grabbing Monakel, as you can see what looks like scales forming onto your arms. As you reach out and your body gets like encoded in fire. As you grab Monakel, as you can see that, you guys can see that there's like some like almost like fire and like this like steam, like this like cold steam coming off of you at the same time. Like the fire burst as you guys see that it hits Chuck Woodley, right? As you see, Don coated in like this cold and this ice and this fire at the same time. So you guys see Don almost in like this like draconic looking form, similar to what you've seen when Cletus like his like wings sprung out. You know what I mean? Like the almost like the dragon inside of him is awoken. As you see that happen, you then see Chuck Woodley. It looks like he looks at you very surprised, and he's looking at you and then Monaco, and then you see him have another like half smile, but then you feel a like a thump in your heart, right? As you see Chuck Woodley, looks like he grabs his, like, and he drops to the ground for a second. Like Chuck Woodley drops to the ground.
Oh shit!
Question: is anybody else doing anything else, or is this just kind of you guys are just watching?
I'd be watching Don's back because I know one of these little bitches is about to come through here.
I just want to make sure.
I see what's happening, and I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is. Yeah. So I would be grabbing a chair, like folding up one of the courtside chairs and throwing it over to Don.
You, during this entire thing, you're going to go, you rush up. This is like during the time where Don is like rushing towards Monaco. You're rushing to go grab a chair and then like throw it towards Don. As you like, you yeet it, you then look like Barrett's next to you, like, what are you doing? As you also notice that there's like your guys' big duffel bag full of your weapons.
Oh, well, that could have been fucking helpful.
Now, Don, what are you doing? You see that he like passed out, like he like collapsed onto the ground.
How's Monaco?
She's like in shock. She doesn't know what to do because like she just got smacked by her husband, and like you're holding her. She has no idea what to do right now. She's just kind of like frozen, fear and confusion at the same
time. Are you
time.
okay?
Yes.
Do you want me to put you down?
Yes.
I put her down. I hope this doesn't put a bad light on me.
As then a chair falls right next to you.
Oh shit! Where the fuck this Rosie?
You see that I'm standing on another courtside chair with my hand up, like, don't you forget about me.
I take the chair and I flap it out and have Jasmine sit down chair. Thanks, Rose.
No, that's not. She sits, very confused, as you then see Chuck Woodley's body almost like convulse.
So yeah, hope this.
As you see, like everybody like is dead quiet because they don't know what the fuck's going on.
I just got a little thing to start out with your husband. I hope this doesn't like devalue me
as
in
another
the future. Yeah, and I'm
get him, Don.
And I'm gonna run and take off and like go to like punt him. I'm going to punt him in his big ass beer belly.
Okay, as like the convulsion and it's weird because like there's a bunch of guards here. You'd think that they would be like rushing in to help Chuck Woodley, but they're not. You see that his body convulses again, and his beer belly, a button pops and shoots right into Cletus's eye.
You play into it.
Ow! My eye, you fat bitch!
As you rush up, you're gonna go punt him in the face.
Like while I'm running, I'm like, Phil Dawson lines up for the kick, and he goes up. He steps back for the game winner, and I'm gonna go
as you
kick the fuck out of him.
Bring your leg back as far as you can as you're about to swing right into his face. You then feel your ankle in a split second being grabbed. As
fuck,
you see, it is Chuck Woodley. As you see, what looks like his pulse, like that pulsing, is now happening inside of his body. As you see, what looks like these black veins pulse within his body. As you recall, those same exact black veins looks exactly like James when you guys saw him.
Hey, Cleet.
Yeah.
I think he might know your daddy.
Oh, you know what? Fuck him too.
And I'm gonna start. So since he got my ankle, I'm gonna kick him with my other foot.
As you try to kick him with your other foot, you hear him go, "Thank you." As you bring your leg back and you are frozen in the air.
Fuck.
As you see him start standing up, He's upright as everyone's still dead quiet. Like the guards have not moved. No one's moving. And even because I'm sure you're keeping an eye on spell speak, he hasn't moved whatsoever. You see Chuck Willie like crack his neck 2 times as he's looking at everybody as like the crowd looks terrified. As you guys are like Cletus is obviously still yelling, trying to get people, but like people are just not feeling it anymore. You guys can feel this like aura of malice. You hear Chuck Willie be like, "This is what I really needed from you. I appreciate it. Spike, guards, we no longer need the Gavin Tech traffic lights. Get rid of them." As you hear like Spike go like, "What are you talking about? I'm an athlete. I'm not here to do your dirty work to kill whoever you want to kill. That's not my job." As you see Chuck Willie like snap his finger, as you see almost like sparks but on his temples. "Do what I said. Get rid of the traffic lights. Corin too."
Oh.
That's wild. That's
Hey,
crazy.
No, I turn to the side and I'm like, "Hey, Corin, can you call somebody?"
I need everybody to roll me initiative. Okay, so these guards start swarming the area as the civilians start running out. Okay. As we're starting with Marcel. Marcel is immediately going to run to the bench to get to the duffel bag and spend his like entire action throwing you guys' weapons to you.
I appreciate that. He also got a kid.
Yes, his child is here. His kid's here.
His kid's in a wheelchair.
No, his kid's in a wheelchair.
Oh damn!
How tough is that wheelchair?
If we talking about like death race type wheelchair, my guy, I just
It
need
is
to know.
not death race type.
Because all I'm saying is you could be the toughest dude in the world, but you get hit with a wheelchair, you going down.
So, I won't even have you guys like roll to try to like grab your weapons or anything like that. Marcel, you know, he's a athlete. He can toss you guys weapons. As long as you guys are using your object interaction to pick up said weapon, I'm fine with that. Okay.
Okay.
Next, you see Spike's body. He's freaking out. These sparks happening all over as you hear this scream as he's getting like his body's getting larger. As you see his body, he's turning into his actual dragon form. As he's screaming, and then a breath attack at all you guys. I need a dex save.
Nat 1.
18.
18 passes.
21 for Rosie.
Okay, the people who don't pass are Cletus and Bombay.
Like father, like son.
Bombay, I'm sorry for being such a bad role model.
Everybody else will take half.
Do I take half of the half?
No, because it's lightning.
Fuck.
You see this lightning breath. I actually have to roll for the other enemies too in the area, so give me a second. They would both fail as well.
I would also like to hellish rebuke this too.
Does he also hit Chuck Whitley?
No.
Oh wait, who's doing this?
Spike.
Oh fuck.
Everybody who failed takes 36.
Fuck yeah, I'm hitting this.
And then
motherfucker.
anybody who passed takes 18. Lightning.
Yeah, he's gonna hit with a hellish rebuke right now. Can you give me a dex check of 16 or higher?
I can. I rolled a base 19.
Fuck off. 8 fire damage.
Okay.
Actually, would have been pretty decent. Actually, you know.
It would now be Corin's turn. You see him rush toward. You see like wings push out of his body as he does like this like leap towards Chuck Woodley.
Okay.
He got the jammer?
Okay, so you see Corin
definitely-
launch through from the back all the way in, onto Chuck Woodley, try closing him off, doing 3 attacks, doing 36 collectively. Rosie, it is now your turn.
Shit. So we're surrounded like a bunch of guards and everything.
Yes, so the guards are considered swarms. Okay.
Okay.
Just so you know.
All right, that's how
It's
you're
not.
doing them.
It's not specific guards. Just tell me if you're gonna go after like the guard swarm.
Okay. Okay.
And then you have Spike. And then behind Spike, it's Chuck Woodley and now Corin.
He reaches over on the side of the court and grabs one of the court dust mops
Uh-huh.
and runs in and starts going for the knees of Spike
Okay.
with a 17.
That misses.
So I would just run in and try to swing, like I would try to swing for like the knee again.
Okay.
Yeah. It'd be an 11.
That would miss.
Yup. I'm just cool. Stop moving, asshole! He didn't move at all. I'm just clinking against his knees.
Next would be Cletus. Your turn.
Ah, man, fucking A. I'm going to. I will hex fucking LeBron.
LeBron. You mean
Yeah.
Spike?
Spike. And then I'm going to give him disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
Dex, then.
Sure.
Thank you, kind lord.
What else are you gonna do?
Now I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Okay, roll to attack.
Twice. First, Eldritch Blast. Fuck me, 12.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. Second Eldritch Blast. Fuck me, it's 16.
That's a miss.
That's it for me then.
Hoo-wee. All right, so the swarm's gonna go. So, it's gonna take one swing at all of you guys. Okay, so nat 20 to Don. That would be 6 to Rosie, 11 to Cletus, and then I would say the fourth one would go to Barrett, and that would be a 12. 15 slashing damage, cut in half to 7. Ooh, I forgot about this. Okay, sorry. Technically, while the soldier can see a dragon that isn't hostile to it, the soldier has advantage on attacks. So they have advantage on for Rosie, Cletus, and Barrett.
Damn. That's wild.
So Rosie would be a
That's crazy.
13.
Damn.
Miss.
Cletus would be a 22.
Of course it would.
And Barrett would be a 21.
Of course.
Damn.
Sweet.
21.
21.
Cletus, you take 7.
Yep.
And then Barrett would take 12. Okay, the second swarm's going to go. They're going to take all their 4 attacks on Bombay.
Oh, no.
I forgot Bombay was with us.
They hit all 4 times. Bombay took 34.
Damn.
All right, Chuck Woodley is going to
Be a bitch.
attack Corin right in front of him.
So Chuck Woodley kills Corin.
Hits with all 3 attacks.
And Corin's dad finds out.
I don't think he'll do something about it.
Yeah, because we don't know what kind of sus-ass fucking incel deal they have.
I don't know.
Right, Drop a Crit?
Yeah, because honestly, I feel like if Jimmy Slick Jim Willie got off with just stealing our dragon princesses, what's the matter of a dragon prince? Not
So
shit.
you see Chuck Woodley's hands almost grow like the claws as he does these 3 claw attacks right into Corin, doing 107 damage. As you see, like he does these 3 really powerful claw attacks, and you see all this blood gushing, and it looks like this blood and like this and you see like this purple poison gushing from Corin's body at the moment.
And this dude ain't saying ooh ah ah ooh 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 from it being on his hands.
No.
Does Corin look fucked
Oh, that's
up?
fucked up.
Yes, Corin looks fucked up.
Call Gank! Somebody call Gank! Where Darium at? Call Batman!
How many guards around me?
There's swarm. Remember,
Yeah,
it's a
we're
swarm.
swarms.
So if I move, I get an opportunity attack.
Yes, if you're trying to go towards Chuck Woodley, yes, you would. At the moment, you won't get an opportunity attack if you attack either the 2 swarms or Spike. They're all within the same vicinity of you, guys, at the moment. All right, now Bombay's going to go. He's going to take his 3 attacks at the swarm.
Yep.
At him. That's a nat 20. That's a natural 1, and then that is a 6. So he hits once. Doing 31 damage.
Damn.
It's one of the swarms. You see him goosh, knocking guards all over the place. Barrett's gonna attack the swarm that attacked you guys. He misses with both attacks. He rolled a natural 6 and a natural 1. So, Don, it is now your turn.
Turn it around. The Traffic Society's sucking
Do you
dick.
pick up your maul?
Of course.
As soon as you pick up your maul, that fire that you feel inside your body, you feel it as your weapon is like brandished with fire. As you see your maul on fire right now. You will do an additional D4 fire damage for every time you hit with your maul.
Carry us.
Well, Let's start this shit off right.
I'm so tempted because I'd be worried to run up and throw a bucket of water on your weapon.
Do you want me to handle the swarm or Spike?
Spike.
Heard. Okay. I'm going to
Chuck.
I can't get two Chuck. And the boy swinging with 100 plus. Anyway, I'm a reckless attack. Spike.
Okay.
Not 20.
Smite that bitch. Smite that bitch. You got smites, or did you use them all?
No, I never used my spell.
Smite that bitch.
I am. I'm going at a first level smite.
Does that
He's like, calm down.
Does that double? Does that double his flame damage too? Is D4 as well? Does
Yeah,
smite?
so you would roll 2d4.
So 4d8, 2d4.
For the smite, it would be 4d8, yes,
Okay.
and then 2d4 for the flame, and then it would be 4d6 for your maul.
4d6 go first, cause 21.
Okay.
Nice. Please keep it up. I'm counting on you, Obi-Wan.
Another 21, so 42.
Nice. So you rush up, bring the small up as this flame goes and crack as this like fire and light burst from Spike's face. As you hear him roar very loud.
No disrespect, Spike. You're just in the way right now.
Is there anything else?
HP check in.
I have 68 out of 86.
16 HP.
Marcel is at 66, Barrett is at 65, and Bombay is at 123.
You know what?
Clayton's the only person past half, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I am on turn.
So, that would be the end of Don, and then that would be the top of the initiative back with Marcel. You see Marcel rush up. As you see, he pulls something out of the duffel bag. As you see, it looks like these, like those like twin-sided broadswords, like Zuko from
Yeah.
yeah. As he's going to enact a move.
I like to say I'm happy he brought weapons, but low key, I feel like he didn't have faith in us, and so he was prepared for the fuckery.
You see, Marcel get like into the center of like this swarm. As you see, he has these blades as he's like swinging off, doing 25 damage. That is Marcel's turn. Next would be Spike's. Let's see if his breath recharges.
Hope not.
On a 5 or 6, I believe, it recharges. Okay.
2. You rolled a 2. Dose.
Okay.
Thank God.
Well, he recharges. Anyways, no.
Cause I'm the DM and I make the rules, bitch.
Bitch.
Okay, so he's going to take 3 attacks then. 2 claws and 1 bite.
All towards Cletus, right?
I'm busy.
It is going to be. You see him screaming, almost in pain. It looks like it's in pain as his body's going frantic. The bite attack at Rosie and the 2 claw attacks at Don.
You roll with advantage.
I do. Rosie, that is a 27 to hit.
He hit me. He hit me good time.
Okay, and that is a hit and a crit on Don.
He hit him good time too.
28. Don, you lose 36, cut in half to 18.
Damn.
Okay.
Rosie is at 40 HP out of 86.
Don is at 48 out of 91.
Okay, then next would be Corin's turn. As Corin, you see like he like positions himself to not be like aiming towards the crowd or anything like that, and he just takes a very deep breath and does his you see him do his entire like acidic like sulfurous acid breath right at Chuck Willie just by himself. Chuck Willie passes, but he still takes half damage. Chuck Willie would have taken 69. However, since he passed, he only takes 34. Next is Carmine Rosalino.
Everything's going on. Rosie's like, yo, what the fuck? I didn't even like playing basketball against this big motherfucker. Now I gotta fight him. But he looks to the side and he sees this sword that just showed up right next to him.
It's a saber. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, oh shit. And he's gonna try to swing it up in the air and then just shatter it on the ground and use sword burst.
the sword.
Yeah.
Okay. Sword burst is a save, right? The enemies around you.
Yeah.
Okay. What
It's
is?
a dex save 14. He has disadvantage to his dex saves because of the boy Cleet.
He rolled a 15,
Oh, okay.
and then the 2 swarms would get it as well,
Yeah.
and they both rolled 13s, so they both take 6.
6 force damage.
Okay. You see, you pick this blade up, and then you swing it down to try to shatter it. And you see, it doesn't shatter. You
But
feel bing!
the idea still happens.
But for whatever reason, you see around you, some guys around you look like they do get cut, like it, like almost like some kind of shrapnel hit them, as like they some guys start dropping to the ground. As you're like, oh shit, I guess that worked.
It's the vibration of the sword hitting the ground. Hey guys, they're weak to vibrations.
I start dancing like a heavy chick at a rave festival.
Watch the breakdown.
They're weak to vibrations.
Any other actions, Rosie?
No.
Then it would be Cletus. Your turn.
Okay, now I'm really going to heal myself because I need to do that. I don't like this for me. I'm going to use 2 of my healing lights. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got 8. We got 8 bat. That's
Nice.
That's enough to tank a hit, kind of. Maybe, sort of. Okay, and then I'm going to use a guiding bolt on Spike.
Okay.
Okay, here it goes with a +8. Nat 20, let's go!
Talk your shit.
Let's go! Fuck yeah! 10d6 is 32 damage and 2 extra d6s for the hex damage. Altogether, 36 piece.
So, you bring out your guitar as you start playing it real fast, as this light shines to the tip of it and shoots right into Spike's face. As it looks like there's like this like hole in his face now. Okay, so now it's the swarm's turn. They're going to once again take a strike at the 4 of you and Barrett. I mean the 3 of you and Barrett. Okay. So 1, that would be a 17 to Don.
Hit.
That would be a 13 to Rosie, so that misses.
Miss.
It's going to be a nat 20 to Cletus.
That would be a 6 to Cletus.
Oh, yay.
And that would be a 7 to Barrett.
Yeah,
so
only
we're-
person that got hit was Don, is because Don started all this shit.
12 slashing damage cut in half to 6. Done.
Can't be mad at that.
Hurt.
You were better at basketball than to sign our contracts.
Okay, the other swarm is going to take 2 at Bombay.
Don't look at me.
They hit once, doing 12 as well. Next, it is Chuck Woodley.
Boo.
Chuck Woodley's going to take 3 more attacks on Corn. He would hit with 2.
Before you even say the damn, because fuck,
You want a Silvery Barbs one of those attacks?
I want to silvery barbs one of those attacks and give Corn advantage because
There you go.
I really like my brother-in-law, man.
That's still a hit.
Fuck, but he still gets advantage though.
Corin takes 66. As you see these two more big claw attacks. Looks like he's like dig his claws as he has like Corin lifted up into the air. Okay, Bombay's turn.
All right, Bombay.
Bombay's gonna take his 2 attacks at the swarm he's around.
Tell him to take out the
He would miss with both.
Come on, Bombay. Come on.
And now it's Barrett. He's gonna take 2 attacks at the same swarm. And he would hit with both.
Okay, Barrett. Okay, we give you that.
Doing 18.
You could have did more. You could have did more damage.
Barrett's gonna
I see you
action
do it.
surge and do it again.
Nice.
Oh, what's an action surge?
And he would hit with both again.
Nice.
Doing an additional 18. Wow. So you see this swarm that Bombay, Marcel, and Barrett are fighting. You see like Bombay's getting like swarmed around. He can't like get any kind of purchase on anything as Barrett is like circling around since they're so focused on Bombay. You see Barrett circling around, just boom, people like slamming people in the back of the head because they're not
Like
paying
a mosh
attention to
pit?
him. Yeah, because they're not even paying attention to him. As the bottom of the initiative with Don.
I want to take my maul and swing into his goddamn solar plexus.
Okay, roll to attack.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Add a schmizzy on that, a schmite, a first level schmizzy on that boy.
Don't forget to also add an additional D4 of fire damage.
It's 27.
Whoo!
No, 29. I just forgot about to add the extra 2.
You like take a couple steps in, almost like Monster Hunter style. Get in underneath a little bit, and you bring your maul up, and you crack it, Spike right in the chest. You can feel like the bones cracking. Next, it is the top of the initiative with Marcel. Marcel's going to take 2 cracks at this legion in front, the swarm in front of him. He would hit with both, doing 10. No, 14. Sorry, 14. As he's going to action surge and attempt it again. So Marcel with these 2 short swords spin around and like they finish off the swarm that was the guards that were swarming Bombay, as he rushes towards the other swarm that's kind of like been surrounding you guys, and he starts like rushing into that one, doing an additional 6 damage to it. Now it is Spike's turn. Remember, 5 or 6, he gets his breath back.
Damn. Can't we just have like a 5 or something?
2 again.
All right. Same deal. A bite attack to Rosie as 2 claw attacks to Don.
He hit too hard though.
Natural 22 Rosie.
That's a bitch move.
Hey, he looked me in the window of my
Jesus.
soul when he said that, my butthole perker. I ain't gonna lie to you.
22 and then 19 for Don.
You hit with both.
Jesus.
Rosie,
Yeah.
you take 38. Don, you take 21, cut in half to 10. So it is Corin's turn. Corin, let's see if he recharges his breath. He does.
Hey!
He is going to Misty Step away from Chuck and then do another breath attack at him. As Chuck fails it, but only taking, I rolled low, 48.
Is he now poisoned?
No. As you guys are starting to see like this acid that he's been spewing all over Chuck as like he's getting covered in it. You see it's like melting the floor around them. As like you see like Corin's like gasping for air. Okay, Rosie, is now your turn.
So what I'm gonna do is, how far is Corn from me?
I told you 15 feet.
15 feet.
Yes.
I try to run in close enough to him.
How close? You're 15 feet away. I just want to know.
Yeah, I'm 15 feet away. How far is Chuck Woodley from him? Because I know he missed these stats.
He would be
Did he
like
go the full 30 feet?
no, he wouldn't have gone the full 30 feet. Because the full 30 feet would have been put him his breath weapon in front of you guys, like in
Okay.
front of like other people. And
He
remember,
just got himself a little bit out the way.
yes, so he'd be like 10 feet away from Chuck Woodley.
Okay, so I would try to be like right next to him
Okay.
to try to talk to him, and if he doesn't listen, then I'm gonna try to take the attention.
Okay.
Rosie runs up, and he looks at him. He's like, "Corn, you're fucked up right now. I get it, but you can't continue to fight him. Our only chance is to get out of here. We have to go, Corn. It's not worth fighting. We have to stop. Think about everybody else that's here."
I want you to roll a persuasion with advantage because he is dying. So
Dirty 20.
Hey.
you see that like as you're like talking to him, how you're like right next to him.
I run up right next to him because I really just want to grab him and run.
So you like run up and then like you put like a cloth on your hand so you can put your hand on his shoulder.
I give him Rosie inspiration.
You see like him breathing heavy, like as he's looking at you. As you see that he gives you like a slight nod, almost like just a nod of acknowledgement.
Rosie's shaking his head, doesn't know what to do.
Because like you're seeing the situation, like Corin is agreeing with you, but like you can see that
Yeah.
he's in no condition to run at the moment.
Rosie puts his hands up and starts walking towards Chuck.
Define walking because there's a bunch of holes in the ground burning.
We're trying to walk towards Chuck.
Avoiding the craters.
He's zigzagging around the craters.
Hold on. Sorry, got a crowd walk here.
What are you
My-
saying?
Chuck, we gotta stop this, man. We get it. You're stronger than everybody else here. We're not gonna be able to beat you. And even if we could somehow get close, you got spell speak here too. Let this just be over with. Let us get out of here. The last thing you need is for the city knowing that Corin died and more things going on to throw dirt on your name. Let's just clear it as if it was just a bad misunderstanding and let everything be. We don't need to continue fighting. We already know the outcome.
So, I need you to once again roll me persuasion. No, I'm not even doing disadvantage or advantage, just a straight up persuasion.
And another dirty 20. And as Rosie's talking to him, like Rosie's like, his hands are shaking and his eyes are like watery, like he hates that he's doing this.
Sure, that's fine. You see Chuck Woodley's eyebrows cock as he looks. Oh, now y'all want to quit? For the past 3 weeks, I've been hearing nothing but slander on my name.
You damn right, bitch.
For this entire time, you tried bringing back this man that I have obviously been trying to keep away from my legacy. And now you want to quit because you ain't strong enough?
Just let me take them and go.
After you attacked me, I was gonna walk away. Y'all started this fight. But I'll agree on one condition.
What's that?
Give me Marcel.
He's got a kid, man.
I don't give a shit. These are my conditions.
There's got to be something else you want more.
No, there really isn't.
And Rosie's like just shaking his head. He's like, this is a ridiculous ask. Even if I agree, I can't guarantee that everyone else is going to stand down for that deal.
That's not my problem.
There's got to be something else I could do.
No, there isn't. This is my domain that you want to poke. You don't get the options. You don't get an opportunity.
You guys want to keep talking about poking domains? You guys poked ours.
He has no response. He does not care what you're saying to that. If there's anything else you can do, if not, I'm going to move on to the next person.
Fuck. Rosie don't clock out.
Okay, Cletus, it is now your turn.
All right. What is this motherfucker Spike looking like at the moment,
What do you mean? by
health wise? Is he like fucked up?
He looks fucked up, yeah.
Look like we've been hurting him.
Yeah.
What about these gaggles of fucking assholes?
They definitely dwindled down by 75%.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bonus action to switch my hex onto the unit.
Okay.
I'm going to give them disadvantage in Dex,
Sure.
and then I'm going to launch a bunch of Eldritch Blasts at them.
Okay.
Okay? All right, first hit. 18.
That hits.
Second attack. 24.
Both hit. So that is 29 damage altogether.
Yes.
You shoot 2 blasts. You see there's only just a couple guys left.
And I taunt them. And I yell, Bombay! Barrett! Get the spike!
These last couple guys are going to take swings at you, Cletus.
Okay.
That is a 19 plus 4, so 23, and then an unnatural 20.
Okay, so the first strike that's going to hit me, I'm going to Hellish Rebuke it
Okay.
at a second level. They take 22 damage.
You were close.
Damn it!
But you will still take both these hits.
Okay.
Close to max. Cletus, you take 20
20. I'll take it. Total?
total.
Okay. Very good.
So as it's Chuck's turn, you see like the rage in his eyes as Rosie, you're now pleading to him as this is the guy that you have technically been provoking for the past few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see as it looks like he's like growing what looks to be like this this fire in his hand, almost looking like he's like creating like powering up some kind of fireball. Okay? As he's like, you all think you're so cute. You come at me. You come to my city. You come trying to take what's mine. You come trying to disrespect me. I'm tired of it. I gave you an opportunity. And you said, fuck you. So you know what I say? As you see that he puts his hands up, and then you see a portal show up next to Chuck Woodley. As you see, it is Spellspeak who goes next to him. As you see that he taps Chuck's shoulder.
You owe that man one. You know that, right?
No, we don't know what's gonna happen.
As you see that they're giving each other looks. As Spellspeak's just looks like he nodding his head, almost like we gotta go. As then Chuck's looking at all you with a rage as the fire he dispels the fire. Good luck, y'all. Have fun with my wife. As you see, he snaps his fingers as these burst on her from her brain, as you see off to the corner, the thing that's on her head. You see it it fry as she passes out and collapses. As he walks through a portal with Elliot Spellspeak.
I'll probably forget all about Spike and run towards Jasmine.
You are raging at the moment,
Okay,
so you
true.
see it, and it's if anything, it's making your rage a little more intense at the moment. Okay.
Cool. My friends didn't see my weak moment, huh?
I mean, Corin did.
Yeah. Corn knew I was right. So my friends wouldn't think I was right.
Not at all.
Not a
Yeah.
smidge.
Not at all. We're calling you straight bitch.
Yeah, but Corn thought I was right. So
It's
that's why he my
it's
brother.
Bombay's turn, and he's going towards Spike as he only hits once, and Barrett's gonna go for the Legion guys, the Swarm, help try to finish him off as he only hits once, but his minimum damage. Actually, no, that's not his minimum damage. Sorry.
Fuck this swarm.
Okay. He goes and goosh finishes the last couple guys off of the Swarm. Don, it is your turn as there is this crazed out Spike in front of you. This person, he's going berserk at the moment.
How much? What are you looking like? How
Super fucked up.
Super
Extremely
fucked
fucked up.
I'm gonna walk up to him like I'm dragging a baseball bat, walking up to the plate. I'm gonna reach my hand up like I want to cup his cheek and be like, "Good night, sweet prince." And I'm gonna take my maul and swing that boy like a baseball bat to his temple to knock him out.
You gonna Sammy Sosa him?
Yeah, I'm a Sammy Sosa, either the tiara off his head or his head off his
I want
shoulder.
to ask something. Just narratively, would Don really be thinking about non-lethal damage at this point?
Can I get a wisdom save? Because I feel like Don would kind of know, oh, this is still Spike. He didn't want to do this.
But you also in a blind rage, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You're in a blind rage. As I saw you, you saw the stuff that happened with Monakel. I will let you do a wisdom save with disadvantage if you want to.
I take that.
Determined.
I take that. First one.
I think anybody's your enemy right now. You Vegeta after Beerus
21.
smacked Bulma, so
Fair enough.
Yes, similar to that.
yeah.
So 11.
I would say you would not be thinking.
Then I am taking this motherfucking head off his shoulders.
You gotta hit him.
Yeah, you have to hit him first.
Oh, and I'm reckless attacking him.
Okay,
I'm gonna use the high point of a 16.
you would miss.
Well, I missed.
I'm so happy you missed because his diehards was gonna come after you.
I don't give a damn about his goddamn fan base. Bonus action. I'm going to use Change the Tide.
Okay.
So me, Cleet, Rosie, who all my allies that are at half HP or past half HP.
Literally everybody. Well, except Marcel, Bombay, and Barrett. They haven't really got hit much.
So us three.
The squad.
The squad. 1d6 plus 3. What we rocking with? Hey, it's a 6. 9 HP.
Right now it'd be Marcel's turn. Marcel is going to rush to his child.
Good.
That's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I feel like that's the most
I
realistic
agree.
thing that would happen.
Sure.
Unfortunately, that does give Spike one more a whole a turn.
Yeah, it does.
So D6 once again to see if it loads up.
As long as he doesn't get this, I think we might be okay. 4.
All right, so he has 3 attacks. feel like it's only fair that Spike at this point would probably take all, because he's just raging berserk, all 3 attacks on Don at the moment because he's the only one like in front
I
of
take
him.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Don't come my
That
way.
is a hit for all 3 of them. 40, cut in half. You're so lucky you're bear totem. 40, cut in half to 20.
I have 41 HP total. I'm at 21.
It is Corin's turn. Corin right now is going to, looks like he is healing himself.
Word, that's good.
So then it would be Rosie, it'd be your turn.
I turn around because like they just went into this portal in front of me, and I like kind of like dust my clothes off and turn around trying to see if anybody's seen what happened.
I want to roll perception checks for the other guys just to see.
Let's go, Ida.
If they noticed.
See if I get any hate.
Because Ida gonna snitch for sure.
You definitely get a look from Bobby.
Damn.
I look from Bobby.
Yeah, he's snitching for sure.
Yeah, I put my head down with like shame.
Okay, so then it would be Cletus. Your turn.
I'm breathing heavy as fuck. Like, all right. Move my hex over to Spike.
Okay.
And I am going to knock the shit out of him.
Okay.
Non-lethal damage with Eldritch Blast.
Roll a hit.
First hit. 17.
Miss.
Second hit. 24.
Hit.
4. 11 damage. Plus a d6. 3 damage.
You see him get smacked in the face as you see him like almost just like, but it's still up. But they are still up. So technically, it would be Bombay, Barrett, and then Don. But you guys could always mix and match your stuff. I feel like
Can I
narratively
go?
Don should be going. Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate the fuck out of you.
I don't think so, though, because Don's gonna murder him. It's a piece of shit.
Nat 20. So Don is in a rage. Everything is happening. Seeing friends getting beat to fucking half shit. Spike turns to a giant dragon. Monica gets smacked over, and then Chuck just drops her with a snap of the finger. Don goes into like a deeper rage. I know it can't actually happen, but into a deep rage. I want to walk up to Spike with my maul dragging, and where I already hit him in the solar plexus at cracked, I'm going to cock back as hard as I can and take it and swing at his solar plexus again to call it a day. And as a since I'm raging, I want to add my last smite onto it.
As all these things are happening, Don, you have been in this state of chaos for these past relatively like 30 seconds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With this entire combat going wild, as you're finally starting to see kind of clear in a sense, where like you understand what your objective is, and your objective is to put this threat down. As you swing down, as this fire and light comes shining off of your body and this maul, as you swing, as you guys hear aloud through echoing through the arena, as it is that point in like a video game or like an anime where it's holding as like the contact that's made between it, as you're pushing and pushing and pushing, and then it goes back into regular motion as the crack happens, as you see Spike's body lift up from the air. As you see, as he's lifting up from the air, his body is slowly turning back to his humanoid looking form as he cracks back down on the ground, as Spike is defeated. There is a eerie quiet across the entire arena as you guys are looking up. It is you guys, you and all your allies amongst these bodies. You guys see that, you know, these guards that you guys fought off, that you killed. I mean, you guys were defending yourselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, it is one of those things where like dozens of people just died now.
Don,
Oh, fuck.
what the fuck?
I don't think I'll be able to unsee this for a while, guys.
Holy shit.
As you hear, like, from Spike's body, like,
I want to, like, run and, like, hold him into a crater, like, with his head up.
as
Spike!
you hold, as you see Spike, it looks like he, like, his, like, you can tell, like, his body's collapsed, breathing, as he's just,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it, Spike. Like, I didn't mean to do it. I'm not going to say I didn't mean to do it, but, like, you're always a good person. I'm sorry you had to die like this by Chuck Willie's hands. By my hands, but because Chuck Willie hypnotized you.
as you do see, like, rushing off to the other side, you see it's Marcel coming from the other side, like, as he slides, holding, like, the other end of it, as you see, as he's, like, looking at you, and then, like, he looks to Marcel, and he then, like, looks, and he goes, "Get him, champ," as he collapses.
I want to let out a dragon roar.
Sure. As you see, like, Don wails, you actually feel like it's this, similar to how you've heard these dragons roar. You actually hear, like, the echoing of Don's scream.
No.
Like fucking Darth Vader when he's
No,
flying?
no. Like Lord of the Rings, two towers.
Towers?
Yeah, Twin Towers. When the ant is walking
Oh,
through, like
yeah,
these
yeah.
were my friends,
Yeah,
like, something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Right on. All right. I know we just did all this shit, and like we just massacred a bunch of people in front of a bunch of people, and like we should probably get the fuck out of here. If there's one thing that I've always been good at, it's been running from the cops. And I'm sure they're not far behind.
You hear an echoing saying, like, "I don't think the law enforcement will be coming." As you see the hooded figure that you guys have seen within the past couple weeks slowly stepping down as they, like, take the hood off. As you see, it is this almost like robotic looking man that, like, they have like a half, like, robotic face. And, like, the actual skin that you see is very grayish. It's very grayish, giant, like, skin. As this person's walking down, he says, "I do not think the law enforcement will be here. Yes, you guys just fought what had happened, but it seems as the city's Dragon Rider has left it as well. We have some vehicles to take you all to Gavin-Tech to get looked at through the tunnels. I'd suggest you take them."
Who the hell is this guy?
You hear, like, Corin, like, coughing, like, "It's Cal."
I want to, like, before
Oh,
he.
wait, like Battle Sim Cal.
Yes, that is me.
But I expected you to be a little bit taller.
He's like 7'5".
Yeah, that's what I said. And a little bit more fleshy looking.
Yes, well, as you see, like, an arm move out, as you see, it looks like robotic. I have lived out my my original body.
That's cool. Kind of creepy.
I suggest you all leave now.
I walk and go, like, pick up Jasmine, like, soft and tenderly, and
As you go, you pick Monakel.
Yeah,
body's up, as, like, she's, like, limp. You can tell from right, you're next to her. You can tell that she's breathing, that she's alive, but she looks almost like catatonic.
Motherfucker.
I knew it, you bitch. I knew it.
Does anybody have any ideas on how I'm supposed to help Corin get up? Like, I keep reaching, but, like, I don't think I should touch this spot or this spot.
You see him, like, waving his hand, like,
Or this spot.
I'm fine. I can walk now. I can walk.
Oh, okay. It's just, you know, like,
Move!
I would help you.
Move! Leave me alone.
You know the situation.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Just move.
Look, you look a lot better than you did fucking 5 minutes
Fuck
ago.
off!
Hey,
Don't be an asshole to me, okay? I was here for you. I'm your fucking brother-in-law.
Shut up!
Rosie, can you ask Corin a question for me?
He can fucking hear you.
I know, but like you're right there, and so like I feel like you're his favorite. So ask him if this makes us brothers-in-law and brothers-in-arms.
That's just gonna piss him off. And he's gonna be mad at me if I fucking ask him after he just heard you say the shit. It's not that he likes me more. It's just that he knows that both you and Cletus were the ones that fucked up the bathroom.
We did not fuck up the
Hey,
bathroom.
all I'm saying is the condition that our brother-in-law is in right now, he'd be lucky if he could wipe his own ass tomorrow.
Can we please leave?
Yeah. Come on, get the fuck up.
Come on, here, I'll help you up.
Yeah, don't fucking touch him.
He's
Don't touch him.
fine. He likes it.
No, you're gonna fucking burn your hands off,
He'd
dumbass.
probably choose not to. Ow!
Clay, you know that's poison, right?
Eh,
Yeah, it works for some people, not for others. You start like guiding cord.
Okay, so you guys end up going like through like your locker room tunnels. As in the outside, you could definitely hear that there's like you can hear there's a lot of commotion outside. As then there are these like beamers, you know, like escort, like vehicles for you guys to get into. Pretty much how you guys got in here. You then get taken. You guys are then driving down through the city of BladesMaw as you see like news going everywhere, all over the place. Everything's happening. The city is in like. They're like almost like up in arms about a lot of stuff, you know, like given how Chuck Willie reacted towards, you know, this entire scenario.
Well, I feel like in the next couple days, people like Sullivan.
Solomon?
Yeah. Well, I feel like people like him gonna try to step up in the next couple days and be like, listen, I run the city now. I'm that guy now.
I think it's time for Gavin.
And ain't nobody gonna stop me unless y'all call Gank back. But he busy at Azle Step.
So, as you guys are driving through the city, if you guys recall how I explained BladesMaw, it looks like the entire city was like an organized event, right? There was always people going to point A, point B, people directing point A, point B. It looks very chaotic. Almost like people just like walked out of their jobs and things like that. Like it looks like something happened. Like whatever Chuck did, it caused a ripple effect in this city.
I asked Cal, I'm like, hey, what the fuck happened? Why is everyone just being weird?
Chuck Woodley is one of the Dragon Riders.
Unfortunately.
Being titled the Dragon Rider is more than just a title. It gives a certain type of power and a certain type of access.
Access?
Yes.
To what?
To the city. To funds. To businesses.
Right. But what's that have to do with the actual people as individuals?
Apparently when he had just left, he disrupted a lot of the markets.
That fast?
I don't know if it seemed like it was apparently already a plan.
And these people were chosen by the Dragon Lord?
Yes.
What did he do? Put out an ad for the most corrupt assholes in the world?
As I look at Corin.
The Dominant Lord has definitely changed throughout the years. I do not know what his actions were when he decided to choose someone like Chuck Woodley. But it seems that Chuck Woodley has skipped out on BladesMawArc at the moment. I could not tell you why, but he skipped out with a bunch of BladesMawArc resources and funds.
Spellspeak showed up and told him it's time to go.
I am aware. I've known Spellspeak for a very long time. I don't know what their intentions are.
How old are you?
I am going on 257.
Okay, 257 years old. Do you know what's happening with my wife?
I do not. We are going to take a look at her as well.
Out of game, if CB3 Rock is in it,
They'd be in one of the vehicles following you guys.
3B. Giving Rosie dirty looks.
what?
They give Rosie dirty looks. All I said is that Bobby definitely saw it.
Yeah, but he got other questions.
Yeah, like, where the fuck is Clint?
Yeah, where's Clint?
Oh yeah, we gotta ask Corin that shit right now.
Yeah, no,
Hey.
I don't think asking him right now.
No, fuck that.
Fuck that. Hey Corin, where the fuck is Clint? 3B is gonna be fucking pissed.
He was at the arena.
Oh, he was?
I mean, I don't know if he is anymore.
I don't blame him if he left. I mean, it was quite the shit show.
He didn't. We made an agreement because I know who he is.
Who is he?
Do you really want to do this?
No, we don't need to do this. It's very obvious for you to figure out who he is.
I gave him an option.
Okay.
I told him if he leaves, I run the deal for 3B Rock. He puts himself in custody. And if you guys magically win and none of this goes to shit, I won't say a single thing. He'll be free.
So now he's just in custody and we're fucked.
He's probably somewhere. I don't know. That arena got kind of fucked.
Oh, okay.
So he was in your custody.
Not entirely. He was in partially my custody.
His custody. Is that like point to the side at Gavin Cow?
Yes, we had a special area within Gavin Tech and then in the arena that we were allowed to use. We always brought him to the arena so we could always keep an eye on him.
So Clint was there. So besides Clint, everybody else got a okay, right? We have everybody?
I mean, if Clint could get out of was able to get out during the prison break, I think this was a little bit smaller than that.
I seen Ida, I seen Bobby, I seen Bibbidi, I seen Falsetto, she was there.
Baby, there's you, there's me, there's Barrett, there's
Bombay.
Cleve, Bombay. We got Marcel.
Marcel, his son is okay.
Kid. Yeah. That's everybody, right?
I think that could have went about as good as it could have went, except for it did.
Bibby.
No, I said Bibby.
Oh, Barrett.
Fuck, where's Barrett?
No, Barrett's here.
Barrett's there.
Oh, Barrett. Hey, Barrett, why are you sitting all the way in the third row?
Huh.
Wait.
Maybe we're not missing anybody.
Damn, Barrett, nothing looked like nothing happened to you. What were
We
you
named
doing?
everybody important, right?
As
What?
we pan to the arena, as like Apollo Bodies gets pushed, as you see it's Tyrell like,
Oh shit!
oh God, thank God I learned how to fake my death.
This motherfucker buried himself in bodies.
He said, "I'm free."
Oh no.
Becomes
As then it pans back to you guys.
That's not even what I was talking
I was talking about Sully.
Why would we treat Tyrell like garbage?
Oh man!
You.
It's not even it's not even just us. Now it's the DM too.
It's pay back to Sully.
Hey, that was a good tactic.
That
though.
was beautiful.
'Cause-
That was beautiful.
Oh, okay.
That was funny.
Good thing I learned how to fake my own death.
Yeah, so I think we got everybody.
Wait. Cleet,
Yeah.
aren't you missing Sully?
Oh shit! And I snap my fingers and
As you snap your fingers, as you see Sully pops on top of your head like,
Alright, man, what's going on? Where fuck you been?
he's like, now you do it.
What? Where were you? Were you in the fucking? Were you eating conies again? You fat fucker!
It's like, you sent me off to the arena fucking like 3 weeks ago to go investigate the room, and you now call me? It's been 3 weeks.
Is it no way? 3 weeks?
You telling me
It's
that
been 3 weeks.
you haven't been talking to him the whole time that you sent him to that box?
I forgot about him.
We checked in with you every night before you went to sleep. You said, yeah, he's cool.
Who? Did I take my medicine before I went to bed?
You take medicine?
Man, you Rosie now?
Solly, what you been doing?
He just like shakes his head like it doesn't matter.
But like before, we only left him for 20 minutes.
And imagine the trouble.
You feel a tail slap in your face when you say 20 minutes.
But so okay. So let me tell you what happened as I like start like bambling on and getting Solly informed on everything.
Okay.
As we're cruising.
As you guys then get to Gavin Tech. You guys get to Gavin Tech as there's people there to come get you checked as they've done before. So you guys get rested, essentially get a long rest in.
Hell yeah.
You think now would be a perfect time to show home falsetto, or wait on
Let's
it?
not.
I will say that you guys even like rested, you guys rested for 8 hours, whatever. You know, it would be in the morning now. Like you guys would have like slept, whatever, things like that. You know that they're getting tests on for Monacal and everything like that. You know, as you guys see on the news that like Blades Mall is in shambles, the Dragon Rider disappears, and
You know what's good about this time? We did it with the right people for us to not get in trouble.
I still feel like there's like a smidgen of us gonna probably get in trouble.
So
Yeah, but we did it with corn though, right? Like,
while we're talking about getting in trouble, I'm spinning falsetto on my finger like a basketball. I'm just like, so like, guys, you think we should talk to him about falsetto, or should
what are you doing? No,
what? Why not?
because technically it's the enemy. Stop.
Look at how cute she is. She can't be the enemy.
Listen,
It's okay. Who's your little magical motherfucking?
as you're
destroyer?
like you're going like goo goo gaga, you see it start biting on your finger because you know
Hey.
you can tell it's hungry.
Hey. All right. I am sorry.
listen. I don't know how Corn's gonna act about that.
Well,
I mean, you could tell him if you want. I mean, if you do, then I guess
we die.
no. Then we won't have any secrets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think that's the only secret that we've kept from Corn.
Yes.
Corn. And it's not that we've told Corn everything. It's that he's been able to find out everything. He's a real good detective. Probably better detective than he is scientist. But
Corn and Gank, the detective series.
The enamel dragon bros.
So in the as it's in the morning, as you one of the like nurses come to you guys. Excuse me. You guys, you have been requested by Corin.
okay, where we gotta go?
I will take you.
Oh, sure.
All right.
It's nice to meet another employee. You know, we work here too.
I want to spot her badge. How like high rank is she?
Like you guys, your guys' clearance is level 1. Hers would be like level 3.
Yeah, we're the same clearance as you. I mean, you're level 3 by yourself, but us together, we're level 3.
Rosie, I don't think that's how it works.
I think that's how it works.
So she takes you to
1 + 1.
She takes you to where Monacal is being like has been being examined. You can see that as you walk in, you see that like she's got like an IV, looks like like she's like bedridden, you know. As you see, there's still no movement. She still looks catatonic. As you see, it is Cal and Corin on like one side.
I'll walk in there
As
somberly.
you hear like there's like an EKG going doot doot doot.
So, Corn, Mr. Tech.
My last name is not Tech. It's Gavin Technology. That's why it's called Gavin Tech.
His name is Cal. They fucking said it.
I know. I thought just Cal was like his middle name. Like his name was Gavin Cal
His
Tech.
name it'd technically be Mr. Cal.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Hi, Mr. Cal. How are you? Should give it to me
Call me
straight,
Doctor.
Give it to me straight, Doctor.
Oh, you're a doctor too?
I am many things.
Oh, yeah, you both are kind of doctors.
We've ran
I glare at so before.
we've ran various tests. Physically, she is fine, but it seems the technology that Chuck Woodley used on her has. Best way to explain it is that she's trapped in her own mind. Unfortunately, right now we don't have any type of technology to try to help. Your acquaintance here, as you said, you call her your wife.
She is my wife.
She isn't going to wake up.
She's not going to wake up.
And that's why in the session.
You a bitch about your actions. You know that, right?
You're talking to Osakuma, right?
No, I'm talking to you.
Him too.
Once you said, I save it. I save it for late. I save it for late.
Yeah,
night
we'll
traffic.
say that for late night traffic. Hey guys, check out our Patreon, Clash of Crits with a K, per usual. We got Late Night Traffic, which is the show after the show where we talk about the show. We got some Dungeons and Discussions. We got some other things working. We would really appreciate the support. Now, before we say another solemn goodbye, plugs. Does anyone have them?
You can follow me on the X at Chappie_COK. You already know it's your boy, Chappie. I would just like to give a round of applause for our DM for orchestrating such an interestingly painful session.
No, fuck that man. But anyway,
You love it.
Love to hate it.
I know, right?
Well, I don't have any plugs, but I do have outlets, and you can plug into them and check them out. You can follow me at Osokuma. That's OSOKUMA_COK. Also, follow Clash of Crits. That's Clash_of_crits with a K. Check us out on Discord. We got a bunch of cool people doing cool things.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. First and foremost, I want to say RP Spike. You was a legend. You will not be forgotten.
Yes, he will.
And yes, I got plugs. You can follow me on the X at Dropper_crit with a K. Thank you.
And I was Psycho, the bastard who killed Spike and who's going to make everybody forget him. You can follow me at XYCH0COK. I'd also like to plug in Hybrid Punk to do some of the music that we play, and Shinovis does our theme song. That being said, I believe that is everything. So we will see you in traffic. Bye.
Chasing dragons.
I hope Bobby doesn't snitch.
Chasing dragons.
Rosie is such a bitch.
Chasing dragons. My DM is to see you next Tuesday. Chasing dragons.
Damn. This was a Clash of Crits podcast. Theme song done by Shinovis, with additional music done by Hybrid Punk. If you enjoyed our show, please give us a rating. See you in the next episode.